In this video, we're going to talk about limiting the amount of variables within your frame to have a more intentional, deliberate look and to make sure you're eliciting the specific emotion that you want out of your audience. Now, what is one of the ways that we can control this? Through colors. Colors is a very, very, very powerful tool that's heavily linked with emotion. So within any great scene, if you look at your favorite movies, you'll see the color palette's actually very limited. Within each scene, you'll often have just no more than 2 colors. Very often it'll be opposite colors on the color wheel. So you can have a blue and an orange or a red and a green, just contrasting colors on the color wheel. By limiting the amount of the colors, firstly, it gives you a more cohesive and whole feeling frame, but also anytime you start limiting and being more intentional with the things that you have inside of your frame, you can really start to, it actually gives you more freedom. If you know that a certain color elicits a certain emotion or can be a metaphor for what a certain character is going through or who they represent, when you're only choosing just a couple types of colors within your frame, it allows that color to pop and to tell a story, to tell a metaphor, and to express an emotion. It creates a more beautiful image, and once a color is highlighted, it now gives you the power to express what you want to express within your video. So start trying to limit the colors within your video and see how much more beautiful your frames start looking and how your actual mind frame and perspective going into a shoot changes when you're like, oh, I know exactly what colors I want for this specific reason. So when you start limiting things, it actually gives you more freedom of expression. So start playing around with limiting variables within your frame, and specifically, like we talked about in this video, limiting your color palette to 2, no more than 3 for each scene. Subscribe. I'm really enjoying doing this